Now on to the other big stories that we're tracking here on Unmissable that you absolutely cannot miss tonight. The southwest monsoon has finally gathered momentum across western India, bringing widespread rain to Maharashtra and Gujarat, prompting weather alerts, disrupting daily life and offering much needed relief after weeks of delayed rainfall. The Met Department has issued a red alert for Mumbai, Thane, Palghar, warning of extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places. Orange alerts are also in place for several neighboring districts with the forecasts of heavy to very heavy rain, thunderstorms and gusty winds over the next few days. Mumbai woke up to intense showers with several parts of the city recording over 100 millimeters of rainfall in the past 24 hours. The heavy downpour led to waterlogging in low-lying areas, including the Andheri subway and parts of Navi Mumbai as well. Local train services on the central and western railway lines witnessed delays, while the harbour line was briefly disrupted after an overhead wire snapped. Road traffic also slowed significantly because of poor visibility and waterlogged stretches. However, the rain has also brought relief after Mumbai experienced a delayed monsoon and severe water shortages in the recent weeks. Water levels in the city's 7 major reservoirs have begun rising, offering hope of improved water availability in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, Gujarat is also witnessing an active monsoon spell after recording a significant rainfall deficit during the month of June. In Gujarat, heavy rains lashed several districts, with Vapi in Valsad district recording more than 4 inches of rainfall in just 2 hours, leading to flooding in several low-lying areas. Navsari received nearly 3.5 inches of rain, while Petlad and Savarkundla recorded around 3 inches each. In Petlad, roads were submerged after 3 inches of rain fell within just 2 hours, although floodwaters receded soon after the rain eased. The Met Department has warned that rainfall activity will intensify further from the 2nd of July, with very heavy to extremely heavy rainfall likely across South Gujarat on the 3rd and 4th of July. Districts including Surat, Tapi, Dang, Navsari, Valsad, Bharuch, Narmada and Chota Udaipur remain on alert. Wow! Moderate rainfall accompanied by thunderstorms and strong winds is expected to spread to Ahmedabad, Gandhinagar and several parts of north and central Gujarat. The strengthening monsoon is expected to boost water reservoirs and support agriculture, but authorities have advised people in vulnerable areas to remain cautious as intense rainfall continues over the next few days. Now, the Hindi versus Kannada language row has reignited in Bengaluru. Pro-Kannada group Karnataka Rakshana Vedike took to the streets of Bengaluru and tore down Hindi signboards. The group alleged that the boards were illegal. The pro-Kannada group defaced the signboards near the Bharat Electronics Limited campus in Bengaluru, alleging it was an attempt to impose Hindi in the state. Social media soon filled up with video showing the activists hitting the Hindi lettering with slippers before tearing it apart. KRV State President T.A. Narayana Gowda defended the action, claiming that the signboard had been installed without authorization. He went on to threaten that the organization would not allow Hindi imposition in Karnataka under any circumstances. The language protection group alleged that the Hindi lettering symbolized imposition. In a strongly worded statement on social media, the Kannada Rakshana Vedike warned that it would continue removing illegal and unauthorized Hindi signboards and resist what it described as attempts to undermine Kannada in the state. KRV claims people of Karnataka have built institutions like BEL over generations and must represent that. The group further added that the move was part of a broader effort to promote Hindi through central public sector undertakings. The language violence is not new in the state, of course. Karnataka Rakshana Vedike has been known for using Kannada significantly in the state. The incident adds to a series of language flashpoints in Karnataka, where pro-Kannada groups have repeatedly objected to the use of Hindi on public signboards, railway stations, metro facilities and central government establishments, arguing that Kannada must remain the primary language in the state. Now, a fresh political controversy has erupted in West Bengal after Trinamool Congress MP Mahua Moitra alleged that she was attacked by BJP workers outside her office in Krishnanagar. Sharing a video on social media, Moitra claimed that a crowd hurled eggs and vegetables at her office while raising slogans. She alleged that the attack took place in the presence of West Bengal police and CRPF personnel, who, according to her, did not intervene despite being at the spot. Moitra said she alerted senior police officials, including the Director General of Police, but claimed no immediate action was taken. The alleged incident comes at a politically sensitive time, just a day after the Calcutta High Court directed the West Bengal government to ensure that police register FIRs in all incidents involving egg-pelting against accused persons or political opponents. The court observed that when the state has custody or responsibility for an individual, it is duty-bound to protect that person's life, dignity and fundamental rights, and called for stronger measures to curb such incidents. This is not the first such episode involving Mahua Moitra. Last month, she had also alleged that BJP workers planned to target her with eggs and tomatoes outside a court appearance, warning that political protest must not cross the line into physical intimidation. The BJP, however, has maintained that egg-pelting is not part of its political culture. State BJP President Shomik Bhattacharya has publicly said that such actions only damage the party's image and should not be used as a form of protest. With the latest allegations, the political confrontation between the Trinamool Congress and the BJP has intensified once again as accusations and counter-accusations continue. Attention is now on whether the police launch a formal investigation and what action follows in the wake of the High Court's recent directions. Now, the central government is set to examine WhatsApp's upcoming username or user ID feature amidst concerns that it could be misused by cyber criminals and fraudsters. Now, according to sources, the government will closely study the feature's privacy, security and law enforcement implications before or as it is rolled out. If officials find any irregularities or potential risks, Meta, WhatsApp's parent company, could be issued a notice seeking clarification or corrective measures. The new feature will allow users to connect with others without sharing their mobile numbers, replacing them with unique usernames. WhatsApp says the move is aimed at giving users greater privacy, especially while chatting with strangers, participating in groups, or making first-time contact. However, officials are concerned that the same privacy feature could make it easier for scammers to conceal their identities. Since usernames can be reserved, changed, or removed multiple times, investigators fear it may become more difficult to identify and track cyber criminals involved in online fraud. Authorities are also asserting whether the feature could pose national security challenges if misused by malicious actors. WhatsApp has clarified that a mobile number will still be mandatory to create and verify an account. There will also be no public directory of usernames, meaning users will need to know someone's exact username to start a conversation. The company says usernames are optional and are meant only for chats and contacts, while users will continue to have access to blocking and reporting tools. And finally, on the show, we have actress Samantha Ruth Prabhu, who shared a story on her social media flaunting her baby bump. This is the first time the actress publicly acknowledged her pregnancy. The story was humorously captioned, "Bye-bye six-pack. I'll see you when I see you." Samantha is expecting her first child with husband filmmaker Raj Nidimoru. She had recently also said that she would be taking a maternity break. Samantha and Raj Nidimoru tied the knot in 2025 last year, marking the second marriage for both. Samantha was earlier married to actor Nag Chaitanya, while Raj Nidimoru was previously married to Shamli De. Rumors about the couple expecting had been swirling for months. Confirmation only came when Samantha opened up during the promotions of a recent film release, Ma Inti Bangaram. The Family Man 2 star had confronted the rumors, saying she would be stepping away from work temporarily to go on maternity leave, and the pregnancy news has sent fans into a tizzy celebrating the couple's special news.